I know. Oh shit, okay. I know. I have a terrible upload schedule right now. I am trying my hardest, okay? But, I mean, what can you do? We're back in the beanbag chair. Gonna move right along and probably get this started. How should we start it? How should our thumbnail be? Let's see. Should we do the or the no, we kind of already did that. And it doesn't matter. What's up? How's it going? If you're returning, what's up? How's it going? It's very good to see you again. Oh, it's felt like it's been forever since I've done one of these. I don't know. It's mainly just because I've been all over the place, kind of running around doing adult shit, I guess. But let's see what happened. Oh, okay. So, like I mentioned earlier, the upload schedule hasn't been great, but it is half my fault, I guess. I don't know. I had this episode with my two friends, and we did a 3x3 of our favorite games, like our favorite video games. And we were gonna talk about that, and we came over, we started recording it, and I didn't notice, but the iPad, which is my camera, cut off halfway, so I only got 45 minutes of it. And I should have double checked it, and I had my spider sense tingling like, hey, something's wrong, you should check it, but I didn't. So I will admit, it is my fault. Sorry. I do have the first half of it, and I'm debating whether or not we should reshoot it, or maybe choose a different topic, or we can continue where we left off of the games, just re-talk about them. But I don't know. I'm just a little pissed. My friends got pissed at me, which is like, hey, I'm sorry. I couldn't see. But it's whatever. I'm kind of just here now, all by my lonesome. But, yeah, man. That's kind of the bigger thing that happened with me, personally. Other than that, it's just been it's been the same level shit. Just school, work, getting ready for that first show, February 23rd at House of Rock here in Corpus Christi, Texas. Got that first show. Had to do a little shameless plug. What else? I did get a new game that I'm pretty excited for. I got it on launch day, but I only got to play like a couple hours of it, and then I fell asleep, so my time is like double than what it should be. But it's actually right here. Yeah. Boom. Persona 3 Reload. If you like JRPGs, go pick this up. The newest AAA title. Persona 5 is good. Persona 4 is good. I wouldn't really recommend playing the original Persona 3 unless you got portable, because you can control the party members, and in the original 2, you couldn't control the party members, which sucks. But I digress. I'm super stoked for it. I'm about, what would it be, like 6 hours in? I'm the type where it's like, when it comes to dungeon crawler games like that, I just do all the fighting and then I enjoy the game aspect of it. Because I'm like, I gotta grind because the bosses are gonna be hard. So I do that and then that, make it easier. But yeah, you should definitely check it out. Awesome combat system, great story, awesome graphics, runs smooth. So yeah, check it out. What else? Let's check out the topics we got for today. Oh yeah, I was gonna do an episode on hot takes. Like I posted on my Instagram, like saying, "Hey, give me your hottest take," and the only one I got was one that was political, and I didn't want to say it because I don't vote, so can't really say anything on it, but it's whatever. The first big news that I got is Shane Gillis, comedian Shane Gillis is hosting Saturday Night Live. So most of you that don't know Shane Gillis, or for those of you that know Shane Gillis, or if you don't really know him, if you can remember, he's a stand-up comedian. He had a special release last year called Beautiful Dogs, and the clips from it went insanely viral all over social media. The big one is where he talks about his uncle with Down syndrome and talks about how he's making grilled cheeses at night.
It's funny when you bring up Down syndrome, you can always tell who's never been around it in their lives. Like if I tell people, if I'm like, yeah, I have family members with Down syndrome, people that have never been around it are always like, oh, like Down syndrome's the fucking end of the world. Are they okay? Are they doing okay? It's like, they're doing better than everybody I know. They're the only dudes I know having a good time pretty consistently. Sorry they're not on fucking Adderall and anti-anxiety like the rest of us. They're on fucking Capri Suns. Having a good time. Dude, my Uncle Danny sneaks grilled cheese sandwiches into restaurants just in case they don't serve grilled cheese sandwiches. It's the best. You'll be out to dinner with him, you look across the table, you see him sneaking a grilled cheese. Yo, where'd you get that cheese, Danny? His dad's with him, he's like, that fucker, he's been making them at night. I know he is. I'm not making them at night, Dad. Then he'll look at you and be like, I'm making them at night.
Honestly, dude, he's probably the funniest fucking comedian right now. Like, he's the best. Would you get that cheese, Danny? You know? So, I'm super pumped. If you only know Shane on, like, that level where you, like, see his clips of his stand-up or whatever, essentially, Shane Gillis back in, I think, 2020, maybe 2021, he actually got hired for SNL to like be a cast member, but he got fired because it was before he even got like on an episode of the show. So it was like he got hired and they announced it and then they fired him. And it was because I think around the time he was getting hired, he made a joke on a podcast of a particular Asian slur that he was joking with to his friend that was the host, but because it kind of went against the, I guess, like moral code of SNL, they had to let him go. And then some may say that has been the best thing that's happened to him because of how like giant his rise was of being a comedian. So yeah, and then now he got hired to host SNL, where it is not this Sunday but next Sunday. So right now it's going to be the Sunday of the Super Bowl, so next Saturday, my bad. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm quoting it right now That's probably going to be the best SNL like episode of sketches in so long. Probably in like years. I think the only other good one that I remember seeing for the past couple years was when Keegan Michael Key hosted probably 2 years ago. Maybe 3 years ago. But yeah. So, and if you haven't seen Shane Gillis's like sketches on YouTube, Gilly and Keeves, like you're missing out on some of the best sketches out right now. Him and Tim Robinson. But I know Tim Robinson people are iffy about, but I like him. I think he's cool. But yeah, Shane Gillis hosting SNL. Gonna have a watch party. I don't know if I am. I'm probably just gonna watch it by myself, but that's pretty cool. I like SNL. I like SNL. I'll say it. I'll fucking say it. I like SNL. It's just that I don't know. Kind of been one of those things where it's like just disappointing. Not because of the show itself, it's just because I feel like some of the sketches are lackluster, but that could just be from writing sketches every week for almost 50 years on television. Come on. Like, that's crazy. But hopefully this turns it around, you know? Well, not turning around, but hopefully it gives it more light, especially to Shane, because he's a badass comedian. But yeah, I'm so excited. So stoked for that. What else do I got? What was another one? Oh, okay. I don't know how I feel about this one, because apparently Xbox or Microsoft is going to stop making Xbox consoles. Hello? Which I don't know if it's true or not. Let me see. Okay. So okay, it seems like it's true. I'm so sorry about the waiting and researching. Fuck, dude. But apparently Microsoft is going to stop making Xbox consoles and take their games multi-platform and basically take their IP and pull a Sega and just start creating third-party games like Capcom with Street Fighter and all those, and Pac-Man. Or that's not Capcom, that's Namco. I'm a dumbass. But I don't really know how to feel about this. Like, I picked it up about a year ago, that Xbox was going to be closing down their online store for the 360. It's just crazy because it's been going on for over a decade now. But it's just weird because I didn't know this, but apparently they've lost money from every console they've made. So it does make sense. But my theory is, I wonder if they're making games now, or I wonder if they were deciding to move to making games only, and that's why they scooped up all those big companies like Activision and all that. So who really knows what's going to be happening? But yeah. Oh, right here. In fact, in the last 24 hours, one of the biggest worldwide trends relating to Xbox on Google has been Xbox no longer making consoles or some variation of that. So clearly there's a lot of concern over Xbox's future hardware. Okay, I probably should have looked up an article ahead of time. But it's whatever. I don't know. It's going to be weird. It's gonna be weird if Halo comes to PlayStation and stuff like that, which would be sick. But I think Xbox is a little bit better than PlayStation with their modern console right now, because they have the whole Game Pass thing, and PlayStation has a whole PS Now, which streams games in the cloud, which is bad. It's like caca poo poo bad. Like, it's fucking terrible. Maybe it's gotten better, but I wouldn't trust it. If you couldn't tell by the shit you can see, I collect physical games because mine. Fuck you, corporations. I will own the shit I buy. But yeah, it just makes me nervous because I know the whole transition into digital gaming is really being pushed, so I'm trying as hard as I can to get as many physical games as I can with the amount of money I have. So, who knows? It just it's making me nervous. It's making me nervous because you never know. But if you didn't see, there's an Indiana Jones game coming out by Bethesda, which is going to be like a first-person action-adventure platformer, I think? I don't know, but it's called Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Not the best title, but it's okay. I think it could have been better, but from what I saw from the trailer, it looks like it's going to be pretty sick. Like, the story is cool. I just think the name is kind of meh, or kind of mid, as the kids would say. I don't know why I said that. I say mid normally, but yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird. You know what? I'm gonna rant for a bit. I think that if they're moving so hard to push digital games, then make physical games cheaper. That way, the people who have physical can spend the money, and the people who want digital and almost never have access to their games whenever the Wi-Fi shuts down in the apocalypse and zombies are knocking at your door, but you want to play Cooking Mama. Like, just keep it that way, you know? So that's what's been on my mind about the Xbox thing, because you never really know what's gonna happen. Like, the whole thing when the 3DS shut down was a little sad, because that was my childhood. That's what raised me. So yeah. What else? Oh yeah. I'm not a big pop fan of music, but I have been seeing that Justin Timberlake is going on tour. Like, personally, I think he's cool. I like some of the movies he's in. But I didn't know he still made music, if I'm being real. I don't know if that's mean to say, but he kind of reminds me of like a Sinatra almost now. Because he sings soul music, kind of. Like, it's just him. I never really see him play an instrument, but I always see him singing. So, well, I guess singing is an instrument. Is singing an instrument? I think it's an instrument. Comment if you think singing is an instrument. I'm in the boat that it is. But yeah, I don't know how to feel. I've never been to like a big concert. Like, I've been to shows locally, but I've never like paid to see a big artist. So that'll be cool, I guess. I don't know if I want Justin Timberlake to be my first one, but I don't know if I want to lose my V card to Justin Timberlake. but he kind of looks available, you know? So, who knows? I've been looking at that because now we're getting into the summer or spring summer season. We get a whole bunch of stuff to do, you know? Gonna try to figure out what to do other than work for 50 hours a week. Or not 50 hours. It feels like 50 hours. I'm very tired all the time. So, it feels like 50 hours, but who's really paying attention to the time? I'm just waking up and then putting my shoes on one foot at a time. So, I don't really know what's been going on, but that's why I'm kind of lost, and that's why this episode's kind of scatterbrained, because I've been scatterbrained. Yeah. So, it's pretty much all I got for you. Hopefully next week it's a lot better. I'm gonna try to write some stuff down, you know, just be more aware of what's going on, which it is what it is, but hopefully y'all found it enjoying. Do all the YouTube stuff if you want. I'll really appreciate it. I don't know why I messed up my words, but yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye. Okay, just can't get fucking music, I guess.